Welcome in, everyone. We have a very important topic to talk about today, and that is Trump reacting to Mexico blocking action against the cartels south of the border. We are joined once again by Dusty the dog, as we like to call him. He's had a fun morning so far and is always excited to talk about the news. Before we get started, please make sure to like and subscribe, comment with your thoughts below, hit that bell so you always know when a new video is coming. And now let's get into it. As we talked about in a video that was released Sunday, May 4th, I'm filming this on Monday, May 5th, the Mexican government made it very clear that they have zero intention of allowing U.S. troops to come into Mexico to deal with the drug cartels. President Trump and Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum had a phone call in April that, according to reports, got very tense when she refused and pushed back on Trump's plan to use the military to take out the drug cartels. As we've speculated before, pretty odd for the president of Mexico to reject help from the world's strongest military to address a problem that is also ravaging her country as well as our own. These drug cartels have got to be dealt with. There's no way around it. There's no way to spin it. They need to be taken out. And yet Mexico is rejecting and blocking the United States from doing just that, which is exactly what needs to happen. President Trump, after all those reports came out, didn't initially say anything or confirm whether or not that was true. However, he did on Air Force One. He spoke with the media and was asked directly if the Mexicans had blocked the United States from sending troops and refused to help us take out these cartels. Let's go ahead and watch his comments right now.
Mexico is saying that I offered to send U.S. troops into Mexico to take care of the cartel. She wants to know, is that true? Do you think I'm going to answer that question?
That's why I'm asking. We'll see.
I will answer it. It's true. Absolutely. Because they are horrible people that have been killing people left and right, they've made a fortune on selling drugs and destroying our people. We've lost 300,000 people last year to fentanyl and drugs. They're bad news. Yeah, that's true. If Mexico wanted help with the cartels, we would be honored to go in and do it. I told her that. I would be honored to go in and do it. The cartels are trying to destroy our country. They're evil. And, we had 300,000 people die last year from fentanyl and all of that. We had millions of people brought into this country that shouldn't be here. The cartels brought them in. So if she said that I offered to do that, she's 100% right.
Are you disappointed that she denied that request when she doesn't want?
Well, she's so afraid of the cartel she can't walk. So, that's the reason. And I think she's a lovely woman. But the president of Mexico is a lovely woman. But she is so afraid of the cartels that she can't even think straight.
So on Friday, you told Christian.
So that right there was President Donald Trump addressing the situation with Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum, saying that the U.S. is not going to be allowed to send troops south of the border to do what needs to be done when it comes to dealing with these nasty drug cartels. There's 2 points I want to make here. First, let's address what Trump said at the end of the clip there, where he talked about how she is essentially too terrified of the cartels to even walk. It really makes no sense. There is truly no other explanation for why the Mexican government would not open their arms up, welcome in the United States, beg our military to come save them. The Mexican military, while I'm sure there's nice people in it, has no capacity whatsoever to battle the drug cartels. If they did, this problem wouldn't be going on for decades and decades and decades. Is the reason why she is refusing to work with the United States because she is that scared of the cartels? Does she think the cartels will take her out? Does she think the cartels are more powerful than the Mexican government? Keep in mind, Trump's also said in the past that he thinks the Mexican government is essentially in bed with the cartels. There's a lot of evidence to suggest that's true. That's just not him, I think, talking and shooting from the hip. There is reason to believe that there is insane levels of corruption. The fact of the matter is this, though. She's doing the Mexican people a disservice by rejecting Trump's offer to send in the military to handle a problem that is destroying not just the United States of America, but is also destroying Mexico. She is doing a disservice to her own people because the Mexican people also are killed by these ruthless scumbags. And if she doesn't have the capacity or the means to get rid of that problem, to find a solution to that problem, why in the world would she not want the United States, which can do it, to come to her aid? They're right on our border. We could have people there tomorrow. Hell, we could have people there this afternoon if she wanted them. And instead, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum is apparently so scared of these criminals, these thugs, these gangsters, these sadistic killers, that she doesn't want the United States to come in and help her. It's beyond shameful. It's absolutely shameful. And the people of Mexico deserve a stronger leader than Claudia Sheinbaum if she's this scared of the cartels that she won't take any action whatsoever. It's completely ridiculous, and it needs to be called out. And I'll call it out even if nobody else will call it out. If I'm the only one who comes here and calls her out for being a coward, for rejecting the U.S.'s help to solve this solution, then so be it. Now, on to point two. The second point I want to make here is a very simple one, and it's the same point pretty much that I made in the first video addressing this situation with Mexico. And it is this. I do not care if the Mexican government does not want us to go in and take out these drug cartels. I do not care if the Mexican government seemingly is protecting the drug cartels. I don't care what they say. They gave up their right to have a vote in this situation when they didn't do anything for decades. When they let the drug cartels push their poison over our border, push their violence over our border, and kill 100,000 Americans a year with the garbage they're producing, that's when Mexico gave up their right to have a vote in how this situation is going to go. And people might get outraged at that. People might agree with it. If you agree with my stance, let me know in the comments. But at the end of the day, we have to protect Americans. I'm an American. I care most about America. That is my primary concern when it comes to the world. My primary concern is not what's going on in Europe. It's not what's going on in the Middle East. It's what's happening here at home. It's what's happening with our people. And right now, we have a threat on our southern border that is pumping deadly poison into our country and destroying lives and communities. And Mexico's had every opportunity to get on board with this situation and let us help them. They could be a great partner in eliminating this threat. They could make Mexico a much safer country, and instead they've chosen not to. So now the United States has a choice of our own to make. And that choice should be to completely ignore this idiot, Claudia Sheinbaum. Completely ignore. We need to go in and take these people out. We need to hammer them. We need to melt them away, melt them off the face of the earth. And if that means we have to do it while Mexico throws a fit about it, so be it. So be it. If we can use our military 6,000 miles away for stuff, we damn sure can use it south of the border to take out the cartels, which represent a deadly threat to this country. We need to vaporize these dudes. It's that simple. And Mexico had their opportunity to do it. They didn't. Trump confirmed in the video clip he offered to send aid. They rejected it. They've said there will never be U.S. troops there. They will never accept it. That's what Claudia Sheinbaum said. So be it. You got your vote. We got ours. Difference is we got stealth helicopters and the best military on the planet and the best shooters on the planet. And if that means we have to fly them south of the border to start absolutely shellacking dudes, fine by me. Fine by me. Trump needs to do the right thing here and end this threat once and for all. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when a new video is coming. And as always, I'll catch you all next time.